found my first Payson diamonds. There's 2 of them here. They look like ice because there's snow and ice on everything. But I picked them. I found them in the wall here. Let's see. Nice. Double terminated quartz crystal. A little bit of damage on the side, but that's how I was able to find it anyway. Pretty cool. And the second piece is a little bit smaller, but it is a Payson diamond double terminated quartz crystal. Beautiful. Hey y'all, out here in Payson, just going around looking for Payson diamonds. It's a lot of fun. Basically, when we got here, there was a lot of snow, but now the snow is all melted. So now I can look on the ground for the Payson diamonds. We've been doing a little bit of shallow digging, looking for them. We've already found a few. So yeah, we'll see what else we find. Can you see it? A little piece of quartz. Whoa! Beautiful. It's a little busted, but it's got a pretty face. Hey guys, we're at a new location today. We're looking for more of the Payson diamonds and some brainstones, which are basically the little geodes that the Payson diamonds form within. As soon as I hopped out of the truck, there was a crystal and a brainstone right there. So I know we're in the right spot. And from what I understand, the further up the hill that we go, the more cool stuff we'll find. Check it out. Neat. We'll see what's next. Found a spot here, and a couple little crystals popped out. These are the brainstones that we're looking for. And Luna is squeaking because she doesn't like staying still. So we'll see what's inside of those in a little bit. Look what I found!
Right. Right on.
Sweet!
That's about as big as one as I ever seen here in this spot.
Nice. It looks like it's fresh too. Hasn't been out very long. The backside's gone, but it's got a whole point on it. Sweet.
Probably
Score.
in one of these brainstones it busted open.
We made it up the hill here. We found some really nice pieces so far. Now we're just gonna search around in all this rubble here and see what we can find. But look at the view. Oh my gosh.
About another 60 feet high, we'll be at the view.
Sweet. There's a better view to come. She doesn't appreciate it. You see it? The sun is revealing it. Well, it's in plain sight, but the sun makes it obvious. What? Look at that. Double terminated quartz. Beautiful piece.
I'm gonna go over here.
Looks like we just hit the mother lode. These are all from right here and within like a 10-yard spot. We're gonna keep looking here. Paul just spotted an excellent crystal. Look at that. Rainbows. Nice.
Right on top.
So you can see, these are calcite crystals here, and then those are the diamonds there. They form in these holes. Just this real boring rock, but then on the inside are these crazy pockets filled with crystals. I'm gonna try and get those out, see how it goes. Very carefully, I was able to chip 5 Payson diamonds out of that rock. Pretty cool. Ah! It's okay, it's not gone. There's a fossil. And then there's a Payson diamond. In the same rock. Like, what? Alright, so we made it off the mountain. And here's what we got. Here's the bounty. So let's kind of look at what we got here. you can see that the Payson diamonds we're actually looking for are in these little pockets. The host rock is like that, kind of, you know, hard rock, really, really hard rock. But then there's pockets in it like that, where crystals form. There's calcite, and there's Payson diamonds, and quartz crystals that aren't Payson diamonds. But then, of course, that's Payson right there. It's a little damaged, but that's nice. There's that. There's some more really pretty calcite presentation. So I graded out the crystals. These ones are kind of busted, so I'm not going to waste much time on those. These ones are cool. They had, you know, they're decent. At least half a crystal, maybe a little broken, depending on the size. But I call those B-grade crystals, really. And then I got kind of the A-grade crystals, which are much larger. This is the biggest one we got. That was in the second location. Like, whoa, look at how big that is. I was thinking a lot of these are going to make really great pendants, and a lot of these are going to make great rings. You can see some of the really cool ones that we got. I didn't want to spend all the time going, ooh, look, a pretty rock, ooh, look, a pretty rock, ooh, look, a pretty rock, right? So I only did that a few times for the video. Sorry I didn't get as much footage on the ground as I would have wanted to do, especially in the first location. It just didn't work out. I was having too much fun, I guess. In the second location, the one I was geeking about, this one is pretty sweet. Again, the back half is gone, but that's fine because you don't see the back half. Once it's a pendant, that's all you see is that and some silver and the clasp and stuff. So it's actually kind of nice to be flat. It sits better. So the ones that came out of the little calcite pocket, they all have a really distinct little reddish color to them. I think those are really pretty. When they come out fresh, they're really, really nice. But when they get tumbled down the hill a little bit, they end up getting cracked. Or, for instance, there's one here like this that's like river washed. So all the edges are buffed out. Still pretty clear, but a nice piece. Just river washed on the edges, which is a different effect than something that's, you know, really fresh, like say this beautiful amethyst, which I think is probably the best piece that we got. Paul pulled that one, gave it to me. So wow, look at that. I think I might make a really nice pendant with that. Probably the highest grade full crystal we got was this one. I mean, wow, look, 0 damage on both points. That isn't damage, that's just where it grew on another crystal. And in the back, you've got these little tiny specks of some sort of inclusion. They're kind of really pretty. But let's give you, look at that. Payson diamond right there. That's the best prime example. We got another one here that was about the same quality, but the part where it grew is on one of the ends, unfortunately. But you can see that's like a perfect crystal. This is another really big one that had some really good clarity and had the 2 points here, which I thought was cool, and then the nice chisel point on that side. You can find really nice quality ones that are really tiny more frequently if you're looking around, because they're really, really sparkly in the sunlight. I recommend looking for diamonds on sunny days, because almost all of these were surface collected, and only a couple of them really came out of pockets that we found. A lot of people smash rocks, and so a lot of times you'll find pockets sitting around, like I did in the video where I found these little ones, and I chipped them out of that calcite pocket. That wasn't difficult. I mean, they were just laying there because someone had come along and smashed up a bunch of rocks, probably with a sledgehammer or a pry bar or something. So yeah, in the second location there was more elk poop than rocks, so if you're deterred by that, you know, You're in the wrong place. There's another river washed on. That's really pretty. So the brainstones, we found out, or I found out at least, I don't know. Paul was saying that a lot of the times the Payson diamonds will come out of these brainstones, and he calls them that. I think they're geodes, and I think that the Payson diamonds come out of these kind of pockets, which come out of a bedrock layer, and I think that the geodes came out of a different layer, and so that's why they're sitting on top of everything and not embedded in the bedrock like those pockets are. So you can see there's some really pretty crystals. And the reason I say that, like, I'm sure maybe there's a couple that have pockets that are big enough, but the crystals that are inside of these, they're like druzy crystals, or like that, you know. And I don't think that's where the Paysons are coming from, because the thickness of these geodes doesn't match up with the thickness of this stuff here. It's different. So I don't know. Maybe a Payson diamond could come out of one of these geodes, but I don't think that's where they're coming from for the most part. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. That's the reveal. So I mean, you know, Payson diamonds. If you guys want to come and go rock hounding with me, let me know. That would be a lot of fun. I probably couldn't get you to either one of these spots if I tried. Well, maybe the first one, Diamond Point. It's actually a public collecting site. So yeah. Thought I'd flip the camera around there. But yeah, Diamond Point was the first site. You can go there, you can look it up. There's a sign. The road is pretty messed up, I'd say, a lot of potholes. So do bring a truck. I was really blessed that my guide was willing to pick me up with a truck and take me out to these locations. You know, it's important to take advantage of every opportunity when you're rock hounding. You know, if someone says, "Hey, I've got a spot," go check it out. You know, be responsible, but check it out. And like I always say, even if you're not into rock hounding, go out and do some adventuring. Go find something cool, whether it's a cool tree or a cool trail or a cool waterfall. Go out and find something cool and go adventure and spend your time, you know, in nature. Don't get so caught up and so comfortable in your day-to-day that you're not going to go out on an adventure. Go and do something. Get your adventure gear, get your first aid kit and some water and some food, throw it in the car, and go somewhere cool. The snow's melting. Now's the time. Have a good one, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check us out on loveandstonecreations.com.